Hi everybody. So I tried doing a video a day. I was probably going to try to do about 6 per week of obscure Christian music and media reviews, sort of things. But I got a little discouraged. It seemed like every time I posted a video, I was getting copyright claims for having any music in there, even though I was attempting to do it as merely just commentary and review of some songs that, even though I've known and listened to for years, I felt like there might be some people out there that, hey, I never caught that coming up, or people are so much into looking back into nostalgia of some things that were maybe before their time or they never got to hear. And it was just kind of discouraging, because I wasn't trying to say it was mine. I'm not trying to plagiarize it or anything like that. And I'm a person who wants to be totally above board about things. And so it wasn't good enough for me that, I'm not getting a copyright strike against this newly birthed channel, and that I was just getting these copyright claims against. And I know, I'm nowhere near trying to monetize this, but I was like, this just is too much struggle for what I wanted it to be, in essence. And so I got to doing a little research, a little bit of reading, because I was really getting discouraged. In fact, I wore one of my favorite post-race shirts here, "Going Nowhere Fast." Okay, dude's chilling in his boat with his fishing pole. As you can see, this shirt has been well loved. It's getting on down in age, starting to fade. This is a shirt I used to wear after just about every race or ultra race that I did in the past, because it was just said something to me. It was kind of a little tongue-in-cheek joke that I'm going nowhere fast, because a lot of my races were looped races or fixed time sort of events. So anyway, so I kind of wore this shirt and decided we're just going to make this a little kind of blog or virtual diary sort of thing. We're going to cover a wide variety of topics. Any of you folks that have known me as in real life person know that my hobbies are wide, varied, and diverse. For example, I was starting with obscure Christian music. I do have a seminary degree, and so we could talk about religious things on here. If something's coming up or something the Lord lays on my heart about things, that might happen. I've worked in IT and tech, so I'm always interested in those sort of things. I've done a little bit of cosplay, and so I love cons. I love some anime. I'm not like totally everything about anime, but I have a few things that I really enjoy. I enjoy vintage and retro cartoons. Big time. I grew up on G.I. Joe. That was my bread and butter. So, might bring some of that out from time to time. I know you can't tell it right now, but I did make a fitness journey that started in like 2014 and got down over 125 pounds from where I am currently, about 4 years ago now, in 2017, and I've slowly ballooned back up. Started Noom recently, and we're going to see how that goes as just sort of a psychological encouragement to get back on the right track and head back down the right road. So I may document some of that fitness journey along the way, some of the challenges associated with it. I was doing, one of my encouragements back then was doing a race a month, like even if it was a little local 5K or something. Eventually found my way into getting into ultra running. Did a couple of 100-milers. Nothing really fancy as far as those 100-milers. I mean, I guess you survived 100-milers, so that's pretty exciting. You know, I may get back into that one day. I've been kind of curious. I've tried a few races, race walking, and I think I have a little bit of natural ability there. So that's one place I would like to pursue. Maybe one day try to become a U.S. centurion and make 100 miles in less than 24 hours. So if those are some things, you know, that you might find interesting or interesting to hear about or follow, be sure to hit me up, connect with me on social media through this channel or other things, and we'll just do some life together and take this journey together. You can see a ton of my old medals there and accomplishments. I don't have a whole lot else to say about this particular one right now. Also, music earlier I started with. I do play a few instruments and such, and maybe we'll have some of that every once in a while. Never can tell. Can be rather random and buried in my hobbies, but I'm also kind of a hyper-focused sort of ADD, so sometimes we may just lock in on one particular topic and carry it through. So just to let you know that I'm going to be changing up the format, and we'll be doing more of a video blog sort of thing, but it's not always going to be just sitting here staring at me. Okay, we're going to add some things, we're going to put some things together, and hopefully maybe every once in a while I'll take some other cameras that I have out, maybe if I do like a race walk or hit a trail somewhere. Oh, that was one other thing I want to say. Recently, shout out to Ainsley's Angels and my Northeast Louisiana folks, because where I was doing a race a month in the past as part of my fitness journey to stay motivated, stay on track, recently I decided, hey, let's try this whole thing out of running for someone other than myself. And so if you're not familiar with Ainsley's Angels, it's pretty awesome. They have these chariots that are basically wheeled chairs that you have different folks with different levels of abilities, maybe different difficulties and obstacles that prevent them from being able to do such a thing via their own two legs, but they come out there brave, joyful souls, and they get in there and they let someone like me push them through the race. And it's not just 5Ks, y'all. There's some of them doing as much as marathons, half marathons. I think I've even heard of a few 50Ks here or there. So it's pretty awesome. And they probably have a chapter near where you live. Find out about it. Get plugged in if you think it's something might bring another birth of motivation to your running. Anyway, I think I've wandered on for long enough. Y'all probably ain't gonna want to listen to me just ramble for more than about this 9 minutes. I've probably gone too long, but anyway, catch y'all later.